The NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Isaiah Stewart out there with Duran. And it's Cunningham in at point guard. Clock at 6. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And the foul goes against Brooklyn.
Part of why Asar Thompson was an attractive prospect was his raw athleticism. I mean, he can run the floor, he can easily jump up to the rim, and scouts absolutely love that.
Now here's Johnson. Driving inside. And Cunningham pulls it down. And here are the Pistons. Pass to Stewart. Ivy outside. Stewart finds Ivy. Stewart, a screen on Bridges. Back to Ivy. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this is what you want to see from Ivy. He's at his best when he's in attack mode.
Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Three-pointer, Stewart on target from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith, a screen. Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Out to Schroeder. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Stolen by Bridges. He's got a clear path. Jumps up. Oh, hey! How about that?
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
Stewart outside. Up top, Thompson. Fires the 3. And Stewart with a basket on the assist by Thompson. Stewart's got 6 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Bridges passes to Claxton. Outside Schroeder. Lays it up and banks it in.
Instant offense. Dennis Schroeder can fire up his team with that pretty dribble drive.
The Pistons leading. Cunningham, right side. Stewart finds Cunningham. No good on the triple. The Nets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Bridges with it, and it's Ivy picking him up. Bridges, a screen on Ivy. Bridges with room to shoot. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. And this game is tied up now.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Johnson passes to Schroeder. Finney-Smith, a screen. Jacks up a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, you have to at least honor the long ball from Dennis Schroeder. He is more than capable from that distance.
Here's Stewart, kicks it out to Cunningham. Duran, the screen. Cunningham passes to Ivy. To stop the run. Claxton with a rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Bridges passes to Claxton. And here's Johnson. There's 53 seconds left now in the first quarter.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. To the inside. Duran with the bucket.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Schroeder against Ivy. Schroeder passes to Johnson. 4-3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You love the no hesitation from Dennis Schroeder. Just catch fire and let it go.
Three-pointer, Stewart. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Stewart's got 9 points.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
Here's Schroeder. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
This guy has quality wingspan for his size. Dennis Schroeder can adapt and adjust to defensive pressure.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Nets out in front. Up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
We've got Dennis Smith. Lonnie Walker is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Clowney in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Sasser goes up again. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's the pick. Pass to Sasser. Fires from the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Smith. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
PA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Brown passes to Fournier. Back to Brown. Fires for 3. Pure from three-point range. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Here's Thomas. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Brown has got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. 7-point differential.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
The kick out to Simmons. Back to Thomas. Pass to Clowney. 5 to shoot. Here's Simmons. Here's Clowney. Walker for 3. And he buries his first look.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Outside, Brown. Fournier with the ball. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Smith outside. Here's the break. No good on the 3. Detroit has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Wiseman, a screen on Simmons. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Sasser. No points so far. Fires from deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have, BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Thomas. Three-pointer. And the Nets miss again.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Fournier. And there's the drive. Oh, the double clutch. And it doesn't fall for him. Made two, missed two now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And it's Simmons missing.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Smith against Fournier. Crosses over. Pass to Wiseman. Outside, Brown. And there's a pick. Here's Amude. Walker covering. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Sasser. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Oh, man. Clearly, nobody wanted to get in his way.
He's not an easy man to slow down, Grant, that's for sure.
He saw the defense playing soft and simply used his natural gifts to take advantage.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Dennis Smith. The first one falls. The Pistons making a switch here. And both free throws good for Brown.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Goes up off the inbound. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. That's out. Appreciated, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Jalen Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Thompson in at the three, the small forward. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, BA. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
And here's Schroeder outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Schroeder's got 13.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick-and-roll action. Very good decision maker.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys. Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Here's Ivy. Out to Thompson. Cunningham, a screen on Johnson. Cunningham looking it over. And Pistons, another three.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. And the Nets, another three.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Stewart. Out to Thompson. Cunningham on the wing. Thompson with a screen. Cunningham with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Three-pointer, Stewart. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Ivy against Schroeder. And the Nets, another three.
Well, the Dennis Schroeder show is cooking on all cylinders right now. The defense has no answer. Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've led by as much as 10. Up top, Bridges. Schroeder against Cunningham. Now Schroeder. 16 points for him. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive. Bridges against Cunningham. Bridges on the double. Cunningham passes to Stewart. And it's Thompson penetrating. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Grant, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Asar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Amen both possess elite explosiveness, BA. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said, nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. Picked by Stewart. And it's Ivy penetrating. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ivy's got 6.
Oh, so hard to stay with Ivy when he's dancing with the ball.
Left side Schroeder from behind the arc. Buries it from 3. And the Nets lead by 5.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive. They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Stewart, the pass to Ivy. Stolen by Schroeder. Bridges, right side. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. He takes it in, and that one's good. And now an 8-point Nets lead.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Screen by Claxton. What if it goes? Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Brooklyn. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Detroit has gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. Ben Simmons is out there with Walker. Then there's Dennis Smith. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Clowney in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5. Pass to Wiseman. Rebounded by the Nets.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Smith into the lane. Pass to Clowney. And a strong finish with two hands.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Amude. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Pass to Sasser. Now Brown. Here's Sasser. Brown with a screen. Yep, that one goes.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
Here's Sasser. Smith with the rebound. The Nets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Simmons. Smith outside. This one for 3. Rebound Detroit. Now here's Fournier. Pass to Brown. Wiseman, a screen on Walker. Here's Brown. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Simmons. He's closely guarded. And it's Smith penetrating.
The athleticism of Dennis Smith Jr. is going to be problematic, particularly off the dribble drive.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons.
Cutting apart the defense on the drive. Cunningham skilled at getting to the cup.
Three-pointer, Bridges knocks down the long J. And the Nets lead by 11.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Stewart finds Cunningham. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 11. A nice shot by Ivy.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Smith outside. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Nets.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
Pass to Ivy. Cunningham on the wing. Banked it in off the glass.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Bridges. Counted from distance.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Yeah, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Thompson. Ivy outside. Count that one.
What a great shot there by Ivy. He didn't let the contact get to him.
Bridges with it. Here's the three. Can't connect. So we see the Nets get the win here. A clean win, and one where they clear.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA. Richard, what a fan. Fantastic matchup we have at the center position tonight. Two of the best in the NBA.
It feels like a gladiator fight when two centers go at it. I expect it to be physical right from the start. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of foul trouble. That's always a big story in games like this.
Here are the five for the Raptors. They've got Gary Trent. Garrett Temple is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel quickly, and it's Barnes in at the center position.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Trent setting the peg for quickly. Trent outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Finney Smith in the post. Barrett covering. Here's Johnson in the corner. Finney Smith with it. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Finney Smith's got 6 points.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Into the lane. And it's quickly missing.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
Here's Finney Smith. He's got 6. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Fires away from way outside. The putback. Johnson with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Over to the wing. Back to Bridges for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Quickly against Schroeder. Quickly the pass to Trent. Looking to end the run. And that one is hammered home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Finney Smith. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. Johnson with a screen on Barrett. Finney Smith. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now, here's Bridges. Out to the right wing. The Nets working the ball around now. Johnson surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock from downtown. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable, taking and making his share of threes.
Chalk up 2 there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here's Barrett. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to quickly. And Temple kicks to Trent. Here's the screen. And he drives in. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, he is looking confident Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And it's good for 2. Quickly's got 5.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Bridges a screen on Barrett. Down low to the right side. Bridges outside. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Bridges, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. 14 points for him.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Raptors have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And so he makes both from the line.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Bridges going inside.
Knew the hit was coming. Nice job by Bridges to continue the play.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many, 90% on the year.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 3 seconds left. And the layup good by Brown.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So for Toronto right now, Brown out there with Dick. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Abaji in at the 3, the small forward. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on the roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. And the Nets, another 3.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old-school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Grady Dick.
Nice play by Simmons, beating the defender to the spot.
Richard, how about this? A lot of guys you played with are still in the league today. Does that affect your analysis of their play?
Oh, 100%. Nothing about me is impartial. If I don't like somebody, I'll say it to them, and I'll say it on TV. No, I'm just kidding, Kev. All kidding aside, I respect all of these guys, and I try and be as fair as possible.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Brooklyn leading by 13. Bridges outside. This one for 3. Stolen away. Here's Dick. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And it's not easy to get Dick out of rhythm. Even with contact, he is that steady of a shooter.
And Smith with the stuff.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk. than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First one falls for him. And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all-stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right star.
Connects from three-point range. Walker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets. Brown against Smith. It's Brown with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter. And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
Brown outside. And Simmons with the rebound. Nets leading by 14. He takes it in, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Brown following the bucket by the Nets. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Clowney. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Brown with it, working on Smith. Good. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Outside, Simmons. Out to Smith. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
And it's Brown missing. Nets leading by 16. Smith the pass to Walker. The tray. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the mindset of Smith. Solid at running the offense and finding his teammates who are open.
Here's Dick. There's the drive. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
There's Thomas with the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Dick. And he lays it straight in. 8 points for Grady Dick.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
From about 16. And it's Brown missing. Thomas outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so we wrap up the first half. Nets out in front, up by 15. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Bridges, and it's Schroeder in at the point. Here's Finney-Smith. He's got 11. Inside, Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Cooled the D with the pass fake right there. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from three, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
Johnson's shot is off.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
And it's quickly missing. That's leading by 14. For the three, that's good from Jackson on the assist from Bridges. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
Barrett setting a pick for Quickly. There's the triple. And R.J. Barrett hits from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 7.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
The three from Johnson. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Second free throw, no good.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
And he misses all 3.
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
In transition, here come the Nets. The offensive rebound. Here's Finney-Smith. Count it. 13 points in the game.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now, here's Quickly. 11 points in the game. Stolen by Quickly. Here's Temple. He's guarded by Johnson. Barrett, wide open. He fires. And again, Toronto no up.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Bridges attacking. Passes to Claxton. Bridges against Trent. 5 to shoot. Here's Finney-Smith. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Raptors trail by 17. And Barrett now top of the key. Lets it go with the 3. And the dunk by Barnes.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Bridges misses. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Here's Barrett. The pass to Temple. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Quickly up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. And that one's good. Quickly's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
There's the lob to the hoop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The Raptors have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And that one falls for Barrett.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Nice move. And Simmons with the layup. Simmons got 5.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And that one's good, Abaji.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Clowney. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Raptors making a switch here. Wara checked in. Smith outside. Here's Thomas. And then Thomas with the dunk.
And when Smith Jr. is dishing the ball, it makes everything easier, making a stronger effort to find his guys.
A nice shot by Brown. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Simmons looking around. 2 on the clock. And so it's Brooklyn looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Toronto right now, Dick is out there with Brown. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Nora in at the 4 spot. Pass to Nora. Brown wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Nets leading by 15. Here's Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that. And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Dick takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Smith outside. Pass to Clowney. Puts up a deep 3. They set the screen. Just 4 to shoot. It's rebounded by Dick. Raptors trail by 15. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. The kick out to Brown. And it's blocked. Here's Smith. Outside for Thomas. And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Back to Simmons. Here he goes. Count the basket. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
Slicing and dicing the defense to pieces. When Simmons cuts hard inside, he is very hard to control.
Temple gets the bucket.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Walker dishes to Simmons. Back to Walker. The 3. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. And the Nets lead by 18.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Drains it from beyond the arc. Walker's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Brooklyn. Here's Barnes, and he drives in, and they recover. Trent finds Temple. Fires for 3. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Here's Barnes. Barnes with another miss.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That's his 1st foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Mikal Bridges.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
First team foul.
And taken away by Johnson.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
Offensive rebound. Trent out to Barrett. To stop the run, a three-pointer is right on target.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bridges for three. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. Here's Claxton. Johnson, a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that wasn't.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. We've got R.J. Barrett. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Barnes. And it's Temple in at the small forward position. Now here's Cunningham. On the wing, Ivy. The three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A very capable three-point shooter. Ivy can knock down that short corner three.
Quickly from outside. Duren with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Thompson finds Cunningham. Got a piece of it. Pass to Duren. Stewart with it. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Duren. Barnes with the rebound. Trent outside. Quickly with the ball. Stolen by Thompson. And now the Pistons in transition. He drops it from range.
Right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
Now the Raptors with it. 6-point game. Quickly from outside. No luck on that one. For Detroit, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
Talk about solid debut games. How about Jalen Duren's intro to the league in 2022?
Yeah, welcome to the NBA. I thought this was supposed to be a step up in competition, Grant. And Duren goes out there and does it. Double-double on his first outing. And that's how you like to arrive. Announce yourself to the NBA, young fella. There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And here's Cunningham outside. He buries it from 3. Cunningham's got 6.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Cunningham against Quickly. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Thompson a screen on Quickly. And here's Cunningham outside. And the Pistons, another 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Down by 12. Yep, that one's good.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Talking about the Detroit Pistons, this is a team that has lacked star power recently, Brent.
Well, they've drafted some guys that are still hoping to be potential stars in the league. In BA, there might be a couple guys on that roster right now that can do that. But the front office is trying to find somebody where they can put a stake in the ground and say, this is our star, and this is who we're moving forward with. And Jaden Ivey is just so explosive as a guard, so exciting to watch.
And he nails the third. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Barrett passes to Barnes. Back to Barrett. Pass to Quickly. Thompson with a steal. Puts up a deep 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Quickly, right side. From downtown. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Now here's Stewart. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Stewart, a screen on Quickly. There's Cunningham with a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
It's Quickly with a drive, and the bucket is good. Quickly's got 6.
In an instant, Quickly saw the opening, didn't hesitate.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Cunningham looking it over. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Barnes. He gets it in there. Give him 8.
RJ does not have a problem setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
And so it's Detroit with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their super. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Bruce Brown. He's out there with Dick, and it's Nora in at the power forward position. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. There's a screen. Pass to Wiseman. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Rob. Here's Nora. It's Brown on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. Detroit has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Here's Sasser. Counted from distance. Sasser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Dick gets the bucket.
Shooting through contact, Grady Dick has a compact release that holds up well.
Launches it. Offensive rebound. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Fontecchio's checked in for the Pistons. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
There's the drive. Sasser, kick out to Brown. Fournier for 3. And he buries his first look.
Fournier with really quick hands there.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. 9-point game. Olynyk passes to Nora. Back to Olynyk. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance. Olynyk's got 5 points in the quarter.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
A nice shot by Fontecchio.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
The shot by Olynyk, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
James Wiseman, what an athlete. He's been called big ticket since he was in middle school.
Now, come on, B.A., he's stealing that from my man KG. But look, he studied KG as a teenager. What a great example as a guy to come to the game with intensity and ferocity. Let's hope we see more of that out of James Wiseman.
Right wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Fontecchio. The kick out to Fournier. Lets the 3 fly. Hits a three-pointer. Fournier's got 6.
Now the shortest 3 is the corner 3, and Fournier making short work of that one.
Pass to Dick. Called in by Brown. Detroit has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. From deep, Wiseman. Called in by Brown. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter.
Second personal foul. Team second.
Minute 32 left in the first half of this game.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. For Toronto, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
They need this. Rebound Detroit. Duran's got his 4th rebound in this one. Cade taking it in. Out to Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Barnes. Three-pointer, Stewart fires in the triple. Stewart's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Goes up at the elbow. And too long on the shot.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot. And they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Back to Cunningham. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Detroit.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Quickly passes to Temple. It's Barrett on the wing. Fires the 3. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Ivy. Thompson with it. With 1 on the clock. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
And so it's Detroit, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the point. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Takes a 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And the second free throw is good.
3 shots.
And he makes all 3. And here's Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. There's the triple. Quickly with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Barrett. Rebound Detroit. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Now here's Cunningham. Let's go with a 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Measuring that corner triple very well. I like seeing Cunningham bury these types of shots.
Barnes finds quickly. Barrett, a screen on Thompson. Quickly passes to Barrett. Drives to the hoop. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
For 3, Barrett. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 7 rebounds in the game. Cunningham passes to Stewart. The three is up. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Quickly from outside. The Pistons clear it. Duran's got rebound number 8 now. Thompson with a screen. Three-pointer Stewart. Quickly with a rebound. The Raptors have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. And again, Toronto, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Back to Barnes. Here's Temple. Kicks it to Quickly. From deep. And again, Toronto, no good. Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. The three. Stewart, that one's good. Stewart's got 9.
Well, good sign here as Stewart showing he has the range to step back and do that.
Here's Quickly. Detroit with a rebound.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Stewart outside. Let's go with a three. Quickly with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount. And Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And Brian, it's not just the veterans. Even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
Yeah, they really are. You got to do it. Thanks, Allie. Back to Cunningham. A deep three from beyond the arc, and then some. Cunningham's got 21 points in the game.
And Kate Cunningham's confidence from there is growing with every shot.
To win the cold spell. Here's Temple. Sinks the tray.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Stewart outside. The three. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Thompson. Three-pointer Stewart. Pistons keep it alive. From outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Stewart's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And here's Cunningham outside. Kept alive. Ivy right side. Thompson outside. Three-pointer Stewart. Pure from three-point range. Stewart's got 9 points now in the second half.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And so it's Detroit holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. A big... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Dick is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Nwora in at the 4. Dick gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Pass to Brown. Here's Sasser. Here's Amude. Outside Fournier. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. To the wing on the left. Here's Dick. No good from outside. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. From the arc. Sasser can't hit. The Raptors have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Fontecchio's checked in for the Pistons.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Olynyk for 3. Here's Nora. Another shot. Pass to Dick. Lets a 3 fly. And another shot. Out to the right wing. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds now. Brown in the high post. Here's Sasser. Fournier, a screen on Brown. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Olynyk. Dick, the pass to Nora. From outside, off the mark. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to Fontecchio. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And again, Toronto, no good.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Fournier finds Wiseman. Back to Fournier. Clock at 6. Here's Fontecchio. Nora grabs the board. Nora's got 4 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes.
Over to the wing. Pass to Abaji. Here's Nora. Fires the 3. They get it back. Here's Dick. Got it.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Sasser. 3-pointer, no good. And for Toronto, they're shooting a low 30% from the floor. Here's Dick. The 3-pointer off the mark.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pistons.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Cade Cunningham.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
Wiseman, the pass to Fournier. Wiseman, a screen on Brown. Fournier for 3. He drops it from range.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Pass to Brown. To the wing, right side. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Brown with the steal. And here's Wiseman. There's the 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Now Brown. Plenty of space. It falls. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight.
Guys, let's be honest here. A bit of a mismatch looking at the quality of these teams on paper. But we see these types of games in this league, and sometimes they can surprise you.
Listen, every team is not a title contender. Some squads are in that rebuilding phase. Let's see if the weaker team can compete tonight.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Three-pointer. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. In the corner, Ivy with it. They set the pick. There's the three. During the second chance points on the tip in.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's Claxton. Schroeder, right side. Claxton finds Finney-Smith. Back to Claxton. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. The Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Bridges following the three by Detroit to the left side wing. Picked by Finney-Smith. Schroeder passes to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Pass to Stewart. Takes a three. He can't get that one to fall.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bridges against Ivy. Here's Claxton. Passes it to Finney-Smith. He dishes it to Johnson. Clock at 6. Driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And when you foul Cunningham, you really got to whack him, boy. He still figures out how to score.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better. And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Stewart with the screen on Bridges. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Johnson. Now, here's Stewart. Guarded closer. Driving in. Good work defensively by Johnson.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And it's Schroeder missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Stewart. The kick out to Cunningham. There's a screen. From outside the arc, trains the three-pointer. Stewart's got 5 now.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson, wide open, he fires. No good with the wing jumper.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now, here's Ivy. Cunningham looking it over. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. 24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Bridges kicks to Johnson. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. That's in there, Johnson with the assist. Finney-Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Thompson sets the pick for Stewart. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
Here's Stewart. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Big time.
Isaiah Stewart has been on display for the Pistons. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Ben Simmons. Dennis Smith is out there with Thomas. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Clowney in at the 5, roaming the paint. Nets trail by 5. Outside Thomas. Pass to Clowney. Kicks to Smith. 5 on the clock. Dishes it to Thomas. Plenty of space. Detroit with the rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Sasser gets the bucket. Sasser's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Love that response from Walker. What a competitive player.
Right side Fournier. Now here's Wiseman. He's tightly guarded. Brown's shot is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Simmons a screen on Brown. No one covering. Walker's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Brooklyn. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the three, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
Fontecchio passes to Fournier, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Nets trail by 5. Pass to Clowney. Back to Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Wiseman back to Fournier. Brown sets a screen for Fournier. Brown wide open. He fires. Drops one in from the wing. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter. Upside Thomas. Here's Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
The flush. Lonnie Walker the 4th.
Pistons leading by 3. There's Brown with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Brown's got 8.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And Thomas, here we go.
They're willing to work the ball to his open teammate, Smith Jr. This is what leaders do best.
Here's Sasser. Kick out to Brown. Pistons passing it around. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If I'm closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decision. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the...
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Brown outside. Pass to Fontecchio. Brown with a screen on Simmons. Here's Fontecchio. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sasser. And another 3 for Detroit.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Simmons. Outside for Thomas. Good on the three-point shot. Thomas got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Passes it to Fontecchio. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Fontecchio's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Pistons. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Count that bucket. Walker's got 10.
Excellent job capitalizing in close. The defense can't give Walker these easy looks.
And so is Detroit with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point game. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Stirring out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
Not an easy bucket, but Cade Cunningham made it look like a walk in the park.
Basket good. Bridges has got his first points of the night.
And that tells the tale. Here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Now, here's Stewart. Finney Smith defending. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. So it's the Pistons now. Ivy kicks to Stewart. It's stolen by Schroeder.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out.
Back to Finney Smith. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Plays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Bridges.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
There's the pass to Finney Smith. In the corner, it's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. The screen from Thompson. to the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition, here come the Nets. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Ivy with a screen for Stewart. Ivy with it. Bridges covering. Shot clock at 6. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Beautiful pass. At his size, Cunningham sees the whole floor.
For kicks to Bridges. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. The Nets working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Cunningham against Schroeder. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Bridges outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pistons leading by 5. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Cunningham outside. Here's the screen. And Cunningham with the slam.
Tonight is proving why Cunningham was the top pick in the draft. K can take over games.
Shot by Johnson, no good. Detroit has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Cunningham. Stewart with it. He's guarded by Schroeder. From deep. Drills it from outside. And now it's a 10-point Piston lead.
It's encouraging to see that from Stewart. He works hard every day to extend his range and become more dependable from deep.
And it's Johnson penetrating, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ivy kicks to Stewart. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Looking for Stewart, he gets it there. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Bridges left side. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Pistons lead by 6. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Lonnie Walker. Thomas is out there with Smith. Then it's Simmons. And it's Clowney in at center. Pass to Fontecchio. Launches a 3. No good with the tip. Nets trail by 6. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
The dish to Brown. Wiseman sets a screen for Brown. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Walker dishes to Smith. Pass to Clowney. Lets it go from deep. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Detroit leading by 7. Fournier gets a wide open look. No good on the triple. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Walker looking for an opening. Pass to Clowney. And that one is stuffed right through.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brown's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Pistons. Timeout called, the Nets. So both teams making some changes here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks, David. And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the Nets making a change here. Walker's checked in.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Pass to Claxton. Outside, Walker. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And the pass to Claxton. Towered down with both hands.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Ivy, a screen on Walker. Brown the pass to Ivy. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Walker goes in. Out to Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. 4 on the shot clock. On the top of the key. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities. Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Kicks it out to Johnson. 1:21 left to play in the final quarter. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ivy, no one around him. Another 3 for Detroit.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Detroit.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
Walker's got it going on offensively. You see him going after looks without hesitation.
Now, here's Stewart. D right on him. Stewart, a screen for Ivy. His 3-pointers off the mark. Walker with it. Picked up by Thompson. Walker in the post. And he banks in the layup.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The shot by Ivy, no good. The Nets on offense. They trail by 11. And here's Johnson outside. It's hauled in by Stewart. Ivy on the wing. Pass to Stewart. There's the pick. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us.
The story continues. This chapter from Toronto. Welcome fans to 2K. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, BA, and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Now the Nets with it. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Finney-Smith. Schroeder against Quickly. There's the triple. Rebounded by Temple.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Barrett passes to Quickly. Count the basket.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, BA. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
Screen by Claxton. Pass to Schroeder from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Schroeder's got 6 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Quickly. Drops in the layup for 2.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton to the left wing. And here's Schroeder outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, rhythm, confidence. When Schroeder is pulling the trigger, you know he's feeling it.
Here's Barrett. Back to Quickly. Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. It's Quickly with a drive. Trent with it. And here's Barnes. Pass to Temple. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 3-point lead. Off target from 3-point range. The Raptors have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Barnes. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Johnson passes to Claxton. And he goes in for the dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Pass to Barrett. Quickly outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Pass to Barrett. Barnes in the post. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Barnes, no good. The Nets with a lead. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And now the Nets on the break. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Johnson. Bridges has gotten his second bucket of the game. The three from Barnes. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's a 3-second violation. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Nora. Here's Dick. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's Nora. Outside, Brown. Can they get it? And he comes up with a bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. The first quarter concludes. And a double-digit. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. We've got Ben Simmons, Smith out there with Cameron Thomas. Then there's Walker, and it's Clowney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Thomas. Launches a three. Rebound by Olynyk. After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
Now here's Smith. Walker with it. Fires the three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Brown gets the bucket. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Back to Smith. Takes it inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow, how about the explosion towards the cup by Dennis Smith Jr.? You better step back.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. They grab their own miss. Smith outside. With the drive. And he banks in the layup.
Such strong footwork from Dennis Smith Jr. I mean, what an advantage. He puts the defender off balance and gets into his shot. Nice.
Now here's Brown. Give him 8. Here's Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Toronto trailing. Here's Brown. He got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. The Raptors have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brown's got 8 here in this quarter. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
NBA, culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
And the basket by Brown.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Simmons, the pass to Walker. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
Here's Brown, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. First free throw is good.
At the line for Toronto.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Here's Thomas. Pass to Simmons. It's stolen by Olynyk. Stripped away. Now here's Simmons. Here's Thomas. And the Nets, another 3.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Brown scanning the floor. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Lonnie Walker.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for 2.
It's both from the stripe. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Outside Walker. On the take. It's Thomas on the wing. Again, the Nets score.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Simmons. There's the block. Outside, Brown. No good on the 3. Walker for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, just tremendous awareness from Dennis Smith Jr. Recognizing a teammate is open, let me make the game easy for him.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Toronto.
And both free throws good for Brown. Just 4 seconds left in the second. Brown with the steal. The shot, no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It has been quite a game for Bruce Brown.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Temple in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. The kick out to Johnson. From deep. Toronto grabs the miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, P.A., we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Schroeder. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. 6 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Okay, he's going to put on a clinic at the offensive end. Dennis Schroeder challenging this defense right now. So crafty.
Barrett can't hit.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And Schroeder with the 3. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Now here's Schroeder. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Schroeder. The Raptors making their last shot. Here he goes. Out to Bridges. To the paint. To the right side. Here's Claxton. Misses the 3. And so Trent will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 16. Here's Quickly. And he lays it up and in. Quickly's got 6 points.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 19. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. You know, so much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And it's the Raptors with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Trent with it, working on Claxton. Barnes goes in. The 3, Barrett. Trent right side to end the run, and it's in there. Trent's got his first basket.
Oh, the scoring ability of Gary Trent Jr. makes it difficult on defenders to guard against that mid-range. My goodness, that was sweet.
Now here's Schroeder. 22 points for him. Johnson with it. Now quickly defending. Here we go. And he lobs it up, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. Back to Schroeder. Screen by Claxton. To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Junior. That's his second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. A line change here for Toronto. Good on both. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. A difficult situation for Toronto. And here's Brown. He's got 19. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Next ball. Now into the lineup for the Nets. Number 21, Noah Clowney.
Here's Schroeder. And that's not going to go. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for the Nets, they're shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. So on the floor for Brooklyn, Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Walker. And it's Clowney in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick and roll action. Very good decision maker.
Here's Brown. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
And the Nets with possession here. Thomas passes to Simmons. Out to Schroeder. Outside Walker. 4-3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
So the Nets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And Toronto has possession. The 3, Barrett. Clowney pulls it in. Outside Walker. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Clowney, guarded by Barrett. Some solid defense from Barrett. The Raptors shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Pass to Temple. Here's the 3. And Barrett good for 3.
Well, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Walker for 3. Rebounded by Temple. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Barnes passes to Quickly, and here's Trent. This one for 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
And it's Thomas off the drive. Count it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Barrett can't hit.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Simmons up top, guarded by Quickly. It's Thomas on the wing. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 3rd assist of the night. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by the Nets. Up top Smith. Guarded by Quickly. Here's Simmons. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line.
First team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Now here's Schroeder. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Trent. It's Barrett on the wing. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Schroeder. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
Trent outside. From behind the arc. Schroeder with a rebound. The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Claxton can't get it to go.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Trent, the pass to Barnes. And the layup falls.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team. That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Toronto has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. The baseline J. Trent's shot is off.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Finney-Smith checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Three-pointer, Bridges. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Barnes with it. Claxton picks him up. Barnes passes to Temple. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Here's Barnes. Got a hand on it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one to walk into enemy territory and deliver a
Welcome to this Thursday night. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Cunningham in at the one. The Raptors shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Really known as a microwave scorer, Quickly's fearlessness is what allows him to really get cooking.
And it's the Raptors ball. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Cunningham. A shot by Stewart with no one around. Can't connect from long distance. Here's Quickly. And Temple kicks to Barnes. Nice move. And he sinks the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. No good from outside. It's been a quick start here for Toronto. And Bray, you look at Detroit from a raw talent perspective, they're loading up well.
Absolutely. They're pretty well balanced between what they give you on the perimeter and some of the interior force that these guys could play with. Adding pieces each year in the draft, and now it's about fitting those pieces together. They have a very bright future.
And here's Stewart after R.J. Barrett hitting the three. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either. And it's the Raptors ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. There at the pass to Barnes. Over Stewart. And no good, trying to use the glass. Cunningham for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
Ivy against Quickly. Out to Barrett. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Duran the pass to Cunningham. Ivy with a screen for Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Another 3 for Detroit.
Such a creative player. I love watching Ivy do his thing in the pick and roll.
The drive by Barnes. Misses in close.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Raptors leading by 4. Inside. Out to Barrett. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
And Barnes sends it back. Out to Barrett. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Stewart. Connects from three-point range.
Well, good sign here as Stewart showing he has the range to step back and do that.
The drive by Barnes. And Jalen Duran picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Detroit on D. 4-point game.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
Here's Ivy. Another 3 for Detroit.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Barnes outside. For 3, Barrett. Duran pulls it in. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Ivy kicks to Cunningham. Ivy a screen on Barrett. Back to Cunningham. Here's Stewart. Drills it from outside. Stewart's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Pistons.
And Stewart just preparing himself ahead of the catch to be in rhythm for that jumper.
Quickly. And again, no good by Toronto.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Really left alone that time. 9 points for Jaden Ivey.
Ivy doesn't take as many 3s as you'd think for a guard, but respectable from him.
And the shot goes in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Fournier for 3. Here's Wiseman. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter.
15.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
They've got Dick. He's out there with Brown, and it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Brown. It's good. Brown's got his first 2 points. Pistons leading by 4. Pass to Fontecchio. Out to the wing. Here's Sasser. From outside, off the mark. After shooting really well. 54% from the floor. Back to Brown. Shoots over Fournier. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Dick. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
And so many different ways Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
There's a good screen. Brown outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Brown's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pistons. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Brown with the bucket. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
And, you know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme. And what I admire about Bruce Brown, he's just determined to make winning plays.
Greg, he goes into the game saying, how can I impact it? What do I have to do? Do I have to defend? Do I have to block shots? Do you need me to hit a three? Do I have to get inside and score? He answers those questions every night.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Passes to Nora from past the arc, drops in the tray. Nora's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And Olynyk doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there.
And here's Brown outside. Rebound by Olynyk. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Dick. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Brown on the wing. That doesn't go either for Brown.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Brown. Now the pass to Moore, right wing. Here's Dick. Pass to Abaji. Fires from deep. That one's not going to go. Detroit leading by 7. Here's Sasser. Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Raptors. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's the screen. And again, no good by Toronto. For Detroit, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Cans it from downtown.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Jacks up a 3. That doesn't go either for Brown. Raptors trail by 10. A 3. Kelly Olynyk, and that's good. Olynyk's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, Olynyk very capable from out there. We'll see how the defense reacts now.
Brown wide open. He fires. Here's Wiseman. Rebound by the Raptors. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Dick with it. Defended now by Fournier. Pass to Dick. Fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good. And now just a 4-point Detroit lead.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Here's Sasser. The kick out to Brown. Here's Fontecchio. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pistons lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Thompson. And it's Duran in at the 5, home in the paint. Barnes kicks to Temple. Offline with his 3. Pistons leading by 4. Here's Ivy. No good with the triple. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Pistons.
No doubt one of the best nicknames in the NBA. Isaiah Stewart, also known as Beef Stew.
Well, I love that the moniker, Greg, was given to him by not a small guy in his own right, one Rick Mahorn, Piston great, and a guy who knows about physical play, and Stewart follows along in that same vein.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. He takes it in, and Temple kicks to Trent. And the Raptors miss again.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Thompson with it, picked up by Barrett. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Raptors trail by 4. Nobody near Barnes. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Barnes has got 8 points. And, well, Detroit shooting around 40% from the floor here. Cunningham. There's the pick. At 6. Sinks the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
No doubt Cunningham has that extended range for him. It's about becoming much more consistent.
Poked away. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Ivy with the bucket.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. What I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
The shot by Ivy, no good. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 11. Here's Temple. The kick out to Barnes. Three-pointer. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Cunningham for 3. Good on the triple. Cunningham's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, Cade eager but not rushed that time, just jumping at the chance for the quick shot.
Barrett wide open, he fires. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Pistons leading by 14. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 15.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
Shoots the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Toronto with the ball. Following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. That one goes. Count it.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
For Detroit, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. He rifled that one in from distance. And the Pistons lead by 15.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there? And what skill to knock it down?
And Jalen Duran picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Brown with it. 8 points for him. Lets the three fly. Detroit with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 8 now on the night. From the arc. And they get it back. And the layup's good off the glass. Wiseman's got his first basket of the night.
And Wiseman just has that great rebounding range to be in there and make something happen for a second chance bucket.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Marcus Sasser.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Dick is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Abaji in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And so it's Detroit with it. Raptors knocking down the tray. They grab their own miss. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, that's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Here's quickly. Wiseman with the rebound. Pistons leading by 14. And here's Brown outside. Ontekio passes to Fournier. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Brown outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
On the wing quickly. Out to Barrett. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. Detroit's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Cunningham dishes it to Ivy. Launches it. Passes it to Duren. Here's Stewart. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Barrett. Back to Trent. Quickly with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Sprinting up the floor, the defense can't get ahead of Jaden Ivey.
The tray drains the 3-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now Ivy following the 3-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Ivy passes to Duren. Intercepted. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Now here's Barnes. Rebound by the Pistons. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Cunningham for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Barrett with his screen on Ivy. The pass to Barrett puts up a three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Cunningham. And Cunningham is right there. Cunningham's got 17 points here in the second half.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pistons.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. Three after three, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Cade Cunningham.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Cunningham's shot is off. For three, Barrett makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Barnes. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's the three. Barnes can't get it to go. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.